What's up, Space Cadets? This is KG48, and welcome back to my Empyrion Galactic Survival Let's Play. This is episode 2, and we are just in our little ravine here, just kind of hanging out. I did do some farming off camera. Sorry about not having a lot of Empyrions. A lot of Empyrions? What is a lot of Empyrions? Sorry for not having a lot of Empyrion videos up last week, but I had some issues where I bit my tongue, and I couldn't really talk. If you've been watching my 7 Days to Die videos, you'll know exactly what happened. So I'm all good now, though, ready to make some more Empyrion videos, so let's get started. The cool thing about having an issue with it that makes it so you can't talk rather than a back issue or something that I can't sit at the computer is I can do a lot of grinding. So I actually did a pretty decent amount of grinding during my I don't know what you would call it, during my downtime. I don't know. One of the things they did in the update recently that I wanted to bring to your attention is that, oops, didn't mean to bring that up. Is that a console command? I didn't even know about that. Oh well. Anyway, I wanted to show you the new blocks in the game. I mentioned this for the update, but I didn't actually look at the blocks. So let's take a look at the blocks now. You now have regular blocks, which are for small vessels and hover vessels. And artificial mass, huh? Interesting. Anyway, you now have small blocks for those items, and then you have big blocks, which are for capital vessels and bases. This is going to make building with steel in a base, well, 5 times more difficult, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, and I might be wrong because I didn't look at this for, I haven't looked at the stats before this update in a while, but didn't steel blocks for your base take 2 steel plates? If they did, our bases are now going to be 5 times as expensive. I think that's too much, personally. So I think what I might deal with is I might start working with concrete. So what we're going to have to do is, if we're going to work with concrete, we're going to need cement, or what is that called? Cement? I think it is. Yeah, we're gonna need cement. Cement's easy. Well, part of cement is, yeah, cement's easy. It's just rock dust. I can get that no problem. But in order to turn the cement into concrete, we're going to also need water. So you can see right there, we're going to need purified water and cement. So in order to get purified water, we're going to have to make this thing right here, the water generator. I ran out of cobalt. I did go and get a lot of other things. I should be pretty good on most things, except for cobalt. I've got iron, I've got some silicon, I've got some copper. Yeah, I need cobalt. Okay. So I did go ahead and make a bunch of bullets. I've got a bunch of oxygen, and I also have my ship ready to go right here. Now I need to ask you guys a question. I did some quick Google foo, and I could not figure out why this is. But some of these items say blueprint type is disabled on the server, or by the server. Does that mean like someone deleted this from the like from the workshop? Is that what that means? I really don't know. So let me know what that means, because I don't know. But I went ahead and made the tier 1 starter. Now I didn't want to make the tier 1 starter again because I made that last season. But you know what? It's the easiest one I could unlock based on my level 7. That was by far the lowest tier I could unlock. I probably could have gone with some hover vessels, but to be perfectly honest, I'm not a big fan of hover vessels, although they have changed the way they work. Actually, this is a level 7 hover vessel. I probably could have done that, but... And then there's mine. But you can't... I gotta get rid of the hover vessels, because all the old hover vessels, they changed the way the hover mechanic works. So none of these are probably going to be any good. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to go through my factory in my downtime and just get rid of everything. And just start from scratch. I'll subscribe back to Vexray. And then after that, I'll just pick out ones that I feel like using. Yeah. Okay. So let's spawn this thing in and let's get going. By the way, the best way to level up, in my opinion, is just to shoot creatures, man. Like, drilling gives you some pretty decent experience, but shooting stuff just seems so much more effective to me. Just the way I like to do things. Small vessel, starter, spawn. We're not going to put any guns on this thing just yet. We're just going to avoid combat and look for some cobalt. Alright, so load that up. As you can see right here on the map, the cobalt is the only thing I haven't found yet. Oh boy, wait, why am I seeing drones all over the map? Okay, so there was like an update like yesterday. I can't believe how, I don't know, prolific these guys are with their freaking updates, you know? They're just like banging them out. So it was a pretty decent update. I'm going to go with the main things that I was looking into. They added waypoints and show on map buttons. So you can now make your structures. You can choose which waypoints to use, and you can choose to track them. So you go into the registry, and it'll show you all your items. And right now I only have a small vessel. You can either do show on map, which will bring you to the small vessel, or you can do waypoints, which will make a little yellow waypoint. You can see right there the yellow arrow on the top left will show me where the item is. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I'm gonna turn that off for now. Okay, so yeah, so here's the reason I can see everything on the map. By joining a server, this was listed under issues, so I'm guessing this is a bug. By joining a server as a new player or starting a new single player game, I didn't do either. Although technically coming into this game, I'm guessing it looks at my single player world as a server, which is weird because it's not really a server. I guess technically it is on my computer, but you know, whatever. All deposits and point of interest are revealed, so I'm assuming they're going to fix that. This is not a feature, so it's pretty interesting. They've also separated capital vessels and base turrets to facilitate balancing, and they've rebalanced hover vessels. So, you know, some pretty interesting changes there. But you know, nothing too big of a deal of. When they said they added waypoints, I thought I'd be able to like come over here and be like, oh, put a waypoint right here, and then I would be able to see it on my, you know, somewhere on my screen where that waypoint is. Those are the kind of waypoints they need to incorporate, by the way. All right, so we need to look for. Well, we don't need to look for them anymore because now I know where the cobalt is. Can't go to that one because it's right next to a base. All right, found a space for the cobalt. But it looks like we got some baddies around. So it's time to kill me some spiders. We also got a drone out there. Let's see how far he is. He's about 250 meters, but closing in. I'm gonna keep an eye on him. Actually, he might come within reach. Oh yeah, he's coming. Come on, go green. There we go. Pwn, sucker. Time for you to die. These guys are super slow. But the spiders are not. See how you level up when shooting stuff? We got another drone over there. He's pretty far off, and he doesn't seem like he's heading this way. We'll have to keep an eye on him. This guy's slow, though, so we'll just, we use the pistol on him. The reason shooting these guys is so good is because they drop ores. I think somebody said they could drop rare ores, but I'm not really sure. I haven't gotten rare ores from them before. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. It looks like a big rock. Yeah, nothing. Well, neodymium. That's pretty good. Actually, neodymium is pretty good because I can't get that on this. Oh, no, you can't get that on this planet. I have to go to the. I think I have to go to the moon. All right, so our drill only has one charge left, so we're gonna have to be a little bit careful with what we mine with this thing. We are gonna need some cobalt. You do need a lot of cobalt because cobalt is used for. Oh god, I forget what it's called. I don't know. So one of the main pieces that you need, I think, metal components or something. Yeah, I think it's metal components. Cobalt's used for metal components. Very, very important ore. So we're gonna get quite a bit of it, but we need to keep a lookout for drones. Looks like that one's coming towards us. Actually, no. It looks like he's moving away now. No, he's moving towards me. I don't see him. No, there he is. Yeah, you know what? I think we're gonna smoke this bitch. And yes, I do know I can loot the drones. I just don't feel like going all the way over there for it. Yeah, I'm gonna do some harvesting here. I don't expect to get any more drone attacks, so I'm gonna pause the video here and I'll come back when I'm done mining the cobalt. Alright, I'm back. Got some good news and some bad news. The bad news is I died. A spider came down here while I was AFK crafting stuff and killed me. Kind of sucked. Well, my bag actually disappeared. I didn't know how long it would stay there. I couldn't get rid of it, even after I looted it. The good news is I am just about ready to start my base. Also, some other good news is I was high enough level to get the Tier 2 drill, so I went ahead and spec'd into it. And more good news is the Tier 2 drill only takes an advanced CPU, which means all I need is neodymium, I believe. The slightly bad news is that we need a large constructor to make that part. So we're going to have to start our base. We've got everything we need except for large constructors. We're going to need more control devices and computers. So let's go ahead and make some of those. We should have everything we need for those. Control devices and some computers. Make 5 of those. And while that's doing its thing, we're also going to... actually, am I going to have enough? I don't want to use up this drill because I might need... basically, this drill runs on biofuel. And I'm on my last thing of biofuel. In order to get more biofuel, you have to go swimming in the water and grab seaweed. I'm trying to avoid that, so I don't want to use all this drill. I think I'm going to put the core in here and make the base come out this way and kind of make a little base right here, right over the water. Maybe maybe some kind of glass floor or something. Not really sure. But I do want to save this drill, so... You know, it is what it is. We did make a water generator. Like I said before, we need the water generator because we are going to make our base out of concrete because, again, I don't know. I think 10 steel plates for a base block is a bit much. So we're going to go ahead and use concrete. People were using concrete even before this change. Although, like I said, I don't remember how many steel plates it took to make a base block. I'm pretty sure it took 2, but I'm not really... I don't know. If that's the case, like I said, it's 5 times as much there, so it's kind of expensive. All right, so we're going to make some concrete blocks here. And while that's doing its thing, we're not going to be able to make much because we don't have a lot of water, but now we have a water generator. So we're going to put this right there. And there we go. And we're just going to, you know, put some stuff in there, power that. We're also going to power this some more to keep the oxygen flowing. So that's going good. This thing will generate jugs, water jugs, and then you put the water jugs in the crafting menu to get like regular bottled water, and we'll be swimming in water. No pun intended, exactly. Very soon. So, all right. So do we have? Wow, man, we still can't make the large constructor now. We need metal components. I told you metal components were really important. So I'm going to make 10. That'll give us 20, and that should give us enough for the large constructor. Once we've got that, we can put our base together. Although we still have to wait for the concrete. Concrete's done. We only got 2 blocks out of it. See, it's going to take a while for the concrete, unfortunately. It won't take a while for you guys. I'll just pause the video. But it is what it is. On my notepad, I've got a couple things I want to do. What I wanted to do is I wanted these Let's Plays, not just these Let's Plays, but all my Let's Plays to be a little bit more focused. And in order to do that, I actually wrote down a list of things I want to do on my notepad. I had to pause the video because my notepad was covered up by something. Anyway, these are some of my goals in the immediate future. Okay, spawn in the ship. We already did that. Get cobalt. We already did that. Do base enough to craft spawn. Boy, man, I really write in riddles when I'm writing to myself. I want to start a base, and I want to get to the point where I can spawn inside the base. That's what this cloning chamber's for. So that way, if I die, I can like spawn inside the base. What else? We want to put rockets on our ship so we can attack towers. Then we want to start attacking bases. And to look for stuff for the auto miner and tier 2 drill. The auto miner is going to be tough. We're going to attack bases for the rare materials for the auto miner. But the tier 2 drill, we're going to have this video. So, there's a water jug. Let me see how many things I get out of one water jug. I don't really know offhand. I'm thinking like 10. You get quite a lot of water. Oh, wait. What? Oh, there it is. Okay. 50. My God. 50. 50 things of water, people. It's crazy. So we do have the large constructor. So now we got the water. We can go ahead and make some more concrete blocks. And now we're going to be rolling. All right, so let's put down the core. Let's get this started. Let's get this party started. Core can go right here, nice and safe. Yeah, I guess that's a good spot for it. We can always move it later if we need to. And then we're going to put down some concrete blocks. We want to go down, down. That should be pretty good. Then we'll bring these out here. We'll get some more concrete blocks. And now we're moving, people. I kind of like this little output slot here, although I wish it was kind of bigger. This output slot also counts as your inventory. So if there's stuff in here that you need, you don't have to put it into the inventory. It'll take it right out of the output slots. I'm not really sure what the point of the output slots are, to be honest. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm just missing something, but Alright, so we got 38. And let's put these over here. And let's start making a little bit of a platform here. I want the platform to be up one more. Because I don't want it to be actually in the water. Or even touching the water. So I think that's a good spot for the main platform. Alright, so let's put some stuff here. Remember this, when we start powering this base, that's when the drones are going to start coming. So we have to be here to protect the base or get a turret going. As a matter of fact, I should probably really think about a turret. I don't think turrets are that expensive, though. One turret should be enough. Alright. So I want to put that there. I want to leave that open below. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do down there, but for now I'm just going to leave it open. This is going to be a kind of a dirty build for a little bit until I get things situated. You know what? Let's just pick this up and get it out of there. Is there any way to get things... Oh my god, that's going to be tough. I should probably make a chest. Can I make a chest? I might have to spec into it. Okay, so let's... I'm going to build kind of like a little bit of an area here where I can build a roof pretty quickly. So that way I don't have to worry about the drones attacking the important parts of the base. I put down the generator back there. And the fuel tank right there. I can't move that yet because I can't make a chest without it, so I could probably put this... No, not there, god damn it. There and there. I gotta get rid of that, but we can't because we don't have a tool to do it yet. That's okay. Not really a big deal. Alright, so we could put this right here. And I'd like to kind of cover this up as much as possible. So let's just do this. Let's just put a roof over it. It's gonna be kind of dirty for a little bit, but once we get things flowing easier, I really want them to lower the metal cost on the plates because I don't see any reason to build with metal at this point for a base. The problem is I like the way metal looks better than concrete though, so I want to be able to build with it, but it just doesn't make any sense to do it. All right, put that in there. Turn this bad boy on. Come in here now. We have some more crafting stuff. All right. So now we can grab all of this and move it inside. Alright, so I've moved everything in here. The cool thing about the stuff beginning with the large constructor is it'll make all of the prerequisite items now automatically. So I don't have to like make all the pipes and the control devices and all that BS. I could just, if I want to make a cargo box, click, and it'll make what it needs for the cargo box. It doesn't need anything for the cargo box, but if it did. Alright, so now we got a cargo box. Let's go ahead and put this down somewhere. I guess right there is as good a spot as any. And let's go ahead and grab some of the water. Let's grab some of the jugs. Now we're getting somewhere, people. Now this Let's Play is gonna... I've been cutting out a lot of the boring parts, but now it's gonna flow a lot better. Man, the LCD screen, so cool! I can't wait to mess around with that. Alright, concrete. Pay attention. Focus cage. Focus. Alright, so now we got that going. Now we need a turret. Let's see what we need for the turret. We have to learn the turret first. Actually, before we do anything, tier 2 drill, bitches. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get rid of this piece of crap drill. And we're going to need drill charges along with that. Lots of drill charges. Alright, hit F3. Go to your tech tree. Let's see what we can spec into here. I don't care about any of that stuff. I gotta mess around with hydrogen fuel packs again. I haven't messed around with those in a while, but I gotta take a look at that. At some point, not right now. Yeah, I could use some work lights. These tier 2 work lights are really nice. Multi-tool. Can't do that yet. We should probably make a multi-tool. Actually, we're gonna have to make a multi-tool. Make some multi-tool charges. Yeah, getting that neodymium from that rock guy was a freaking godsend. That was really good, man. Like, hunt those rock guys, because you really want to get that neodymium. Alright, let's take a look at a couple other things here. Weapons. Not a big shotgun guy. I should probably use the shotgun at some point, though. Just because it's... I don't usually use it. We will at some point. Not right now, though. I came in here for a specific reason. I don't remember what the hell it was now. Base. Let's see what we got in the base. Yeah, okay. Fridge, plant grow light, inner lights, elevator block, round lights, sentry gun. I'm not sure exactly what the sentry gun is. I don't know how that's different from a turret. maybe the sentry gun is more used for like small creatures on the ground. Maybe I could use it somehow with that. They have a lot of work to do on the turrets at the moment. Cannon turret's going to be the one we're going to make. We want to get the hangar doors. This does pretty cool. ATM. ATM machine. That's cool. I gotta get that repair bay too. Alright. So now that we've done that, let's go ahead and get... can we do 2 cannon turrets? They don't seem that expensive. Let's just get 2 of them. And they take 30mm bullets. And these are 30 mil. So let's get a few bullets. And we're also going to need a place to put the ammo. Whenever you want ammo fed into your guns, you're going to need a place to put it. So we're going to go ahead and probably got to spec into it. Base, and it's an ammo container thingy. Okay, it's in miscellaneous. Small will do just fine. So let's set up one of those. And I just got a warning that drones are incoming. So now, because of the bug where we could see everything on the map, we could kind of see where the drones are coming from. See, I think it'd be pretty cool. Is this the drone base? No. I think it'd be pretty cool if the game... Is this the drone coming? Is that the one? Yep, that's the one. I think it'd be pretty cool if you could make a radar system that like has like maybe 2 or 3 stages. Maybe like radar, small radar, large radar, and as they get bigger and bigger, you get a bigger radar of the planet, and maybe towards the end point, like the biggest... Wait, where's he going? Maybe at the end point where the biggest radar system, you could see like around the whole planet. I think that'd be pretty freaking cool. Actually, I know this is a bug to let us see everything on the planet, but I think they should have a radar system where we can eventually build our way to that. I think that'd be a pretty sweet move. Okay, so let's go ahead and take this concrete and continue building. Right now, I'm just going to build over the water, and what we'll do is we'll break up the concrete in places that I want it to be broken up for the water. For now, I just want to protect my base as best I can. So let's do that. We should probably build it the drone. I always forget to build it the drone. It's the only game that you get like to be able to build it the drone. So, problem with building with the drone is I can't see the mini map. So I don't know when the killer drones will be coming in. All right. So this thing is, oh god. So this thing is pretty small, but you know, it's protected, and that's the important thing. There we go. We're getting experience as we place stuff down, by the way. I don't know if you guys noticed that. Okay. So now we've got a basic setup right here. This is cool. We got the drone coming in. There you go. I see you. Yep. You want some? You want some of this bad medicine? Pwn, sucker. Thanks for the level up. Let's go see what he's got. I have not been looting enough drones. People are probably going to get pissed off. They want to see what the drones have. So, and to be honest, so do I. One thing I would like to see is when the drones get shot down on the minimap, I wish they'd switch from red to something else, just so I know if it's a threat or not, because that drone's not a threat, but if I see the red on the map, on the minimap, I might think it's a threat. We also got to make an area for our small vessel to come into, so it's not out in the open. So, yeah, actually I got an idea for that. It might be pretty cool. Maybe. We got to get that tier 2 drill for sure. That's our next thing. Anyway, guys, that is going to be it for episode 2, and we will see you next time for episode 3. Till then, take it easy.